So in order to measure for your gameplay, you will need a game board and you will need a measuring tape. Make sure that it is on this centimeters measuring side. You will go ahead and pop out one of the cards that goes in the game piece holder and use this for your measurements. Make sure you're using one of the red or the blue game pieces. If you use one of the yellow game pieces, it's much larger in size and it will not work. Now you are going to go ahead and measure the game piece. Go ahead and hold it up to your ruler, making sure you have lined up your piece with the edge. This one is just under 3.5 centimeters in length, and then go ahead and measure the width. The width on this one you can see is just about 3.5 centimeters. So this means that this is one of the extra small game pieces. We are going to go ahead and print our game pieces. Make sure you are on the table of contents and find the size that you need. I need the extra small one and I'm going to be printing it in color. So I'm going to look and I see it starts on page 58 and the next color starts on page 64. So I know I'm going to need to print pages 58 through 63. So go ahead and go to your print menu, select pages, make sure it says pages 50. Whatever pages you need. I need 58 through 63. And then I'm going to go to my print preview and double check to make sure that I am printing off the correct pages. Don't you hate when you print out the wrong ones? Check to make sure it is actual size and that you are printing on both sides of the paper. And print. It is time to go ahead and set up your game board. Slide in your pieces to the game piece holder. If you didn't cut immediately on the lines, that's okay. They will still work. They might just slide around a little bit. It's all good. Mine aren't perfectly cut either. Now it's time to play. Go ahead and shake up the yellow cards inside the box to mix them up a little bit, and each player is going to take one piece and stick it in the gameplay holder. So use these sample questions to help you guess. All of these have bonus letters, and one of the questions for the current sub-step is, does your word have a bonus letter? Unless you mix in words from 1.3, they're all going to have bonus letters. So here we're going to start off with the question, does your word have a welded sound? Red player's word, mess, does not have a welded sound in it. So the blue player is going to go and is going to push down all of their words that has a welded sound to eliminate them. Now it's the red player's turn to ask a question. So the red player is going to ask, does your word have a digraph? Les does not have a digraph. So the red player is going to go through and push down all of their words that has a digraph in them to eliminate them. Now blue player, does your word have a buddy letter? Mess does not have a buddy letter in it, so blue is going to eliminate the word quill. You are going to go through in the same manner, and at the end of each game, just slide your piece along to play the best out of 5. For playing card size play, if you're using black and white, you are going to have your 3 different shapes. It really doesn't matter which shape is what, as long as you have them all grouped the same. Go ahead and set out one of your shapes to the side. That is going to be your yellow set. And then you are going to lay out the rest of your pieces in a 4x6 grid. There should be 24 playing cards per side. If you're missing one, go ahead and look through. I accidentally had 2 stacked on top of each other. So you're going to go through and you're going to select a word just like you do in the regular board version. And then you're going to take turns guessing, except this time, instead of flipping your pieces over when you are guessing a word, instead of flipping them down when you are guessing a word, you are going to flip them over to put them face down. So does your word have a digraph in it? Our word does not have a digraph in it. So the square player is going to flip over all of their words that has a digraph. Gameplay continues just like if you had the official game boards. If you do not have this much space, you can just print out the large size and use them just like you're using the playing card size. And that's how you play step-by-step Guess My Word. I hope you enjoy.